Kia ora people, welcome back to the channel. Today's little video is going to be about my budget for the month. Since I've come into retirement just at the beginning of this month, I decided to do a budget to see if I could live on the New Zealand age pension. I receive that every month and I get $1,994 per month tax-free. I have got some savings, but I'm very interested to see if I can live on that pension or that sum of money. I think I can. What quality of life I'll be having on that pension will be interesting to find out. So I've made quite a few categories. We'll run through them. We'll start off with the power. Before that, I rent this place. It's a 3-bedroom unit with my brother, and there's 3 of us here and we share the bills equally. So this is just what I have to pay with the water, power, internet and rent. So back to the power. Power's $47 a month, pretty reasonable. Winter, summer, if it's cold in winter, whack the heater on, and if it's too hot in summer, put the air conditioner on or fan. It's not a problem. We don't really worry about it, we just do it. The water bill for me, or per person, is $22 a month. Plenty of water, just turn the tap on. We're not watching how much we use. The water here coming out of the tap's pretty good. You can put it into put it into a drinking bottle and put it in the fridge. That's what we do. Make our coffee and tea. The internet for me is $33 a month. Pretty cheap, I think anyway, for a month on the internet, and that includes we got Netflix as well. So in that $33 with the internet, we've got Netflix. Yeah, watch a little bit of it. There's not much on there. Once you've seen most of it, there's not much else to see. My phone, I've got a mobile phone. That's $35 a month on a package. That's all I need. I think it's 5 gigawatts, 4 or 5 gigawatts. I never go over it. I just really take phone calls when I'm outside, out on the road. Very rarely hop on the internet. Maybe just Google Map sometimes if I'm not too sure where I'm going. Yeah. So the next one is medical. I went to the doctor this month to get my scripts, and that was $48. The scripts that I got for the month, there's 5 or 6 there in New Zealand. For my scripts, I didn't have to pay for them. So that's a real big savings. Okay, on to the third, the old groceries. This month, $346 for myself. Doesn't sound much, but I eat fairly well. I buy what I want. I like a bit of chicken. I like everything actually. Pork, lamb, beef, fish. So, and the veggies. So I don't buy too much crap, get the odd bar of chocolate now and again, maybe some crackers or something. Yeah. So that was it for the month. Now the next one is petrol. $277 for the month. That was a bit of a surprise to me. Yeah. Cause I honestly didn't know how much I spent. I was just going to the pump and putting it in, and that was the total for the month, because I had the business, all the petrol was going through the business account. So, you know, I was up to $700-800 a month on the petrol for the business. So $277, I thought it was a bit high actually, but that's what the bill was. So we'll see what it is next month. Next on the agenda is the rent. The rent for the month here for me is $770. I've got a fairly big room. I would have the biggest room in the house actually, so that works out to be $190 a week roughly, which is a very good price for Auckland. Auckland's the most expensive city in New Zealand. Maybe Queenstown, down Wanaka way, where all the tourists go in summer and winter. Yeah, but Auckland's right up there with the rent, you know, and the food. It's quite shocking actually, some of the prices we're paying for food over here, especially the primary producing products, you know, the lamb, the beef, the pork, you know, fish, you know, butter, milk, bread. You know, the other day you went down the road and just got 500 grams of butter, a loaf of bread, 3 litres of milk, 3 items, $25. Yeah, people are struggling in New Zealand. Anyway, move on from the complaining about the prices of groceries. Okay, next is auto insurance. So I've got a van. I still kept the work van. I'm going to use it for private use now. It's a 2016 model. You know, I served this every 10,000 Ks when I had it through the business, and there's nothing wrong with it. So I've kept that, and the insurance for that is $91, and that's full cover. So if I hit somebody and write my vehicle off and write their vehicle off, both the vehicles will get paid out. So that's the $91, and the extra $14 a month is for registration and to get a warrant. We need a warrant of fitness over here every, I think it's 12 months. We've got to go get put the car over the pit. The car gets checked out to be roadworthy or not, and if it's not, you don't get your sticker, and you got to do what you got to do, you know, windscreen wipers, indicators, bald tyres, you got to fix them. You know, so it's roadworthy and safe for everyone. So that's the auto insurance. The next item is the old takeout, you know, the old takeaway bar. So $80 a month. I thought that was pretty reasonable. $20 a week. You know, you might get some fish and chips, might get an odd pie or so. You know, so yeah, I don't mind the old fish and chips. You know, once a week or once a fortnight. Mainly about once a fortnight, I reckon, with the old fish and chips. Yeah, entertainment. That was a bit of a surprise. I like the old entertainment, and the entertainment for me is lawn bowls. So I play lawn bowls twice a week, on a Wednesday late morning and on a Friday afternoon. And that works to be out $160 a month. Yeah. So $40 a week, or $20 a day, which is $10 entry fee. I buy some raffles, $5 for the raffles, that takes it up to $15. I might have a drink, a soft drink, I don't drink alcohol anymore, so that's a bit of a saving too. Back in the day I used to drink a fair bit, but anyway, so that was the entertainment. The laundry for the month is $26, so which I find is that's to whack it in the machine. I go to the laundromat machine and then whack it in the dryer and bring it home. So the total all up for that is $1,914. So this month I've got a saving, or I didn't spend all the pension. I've actually got $80 left. So that surprised me. And I don't think I've actually cut back on anything. You know, I've looked at it and I've looked on the bank account on the when I went to the supermarkets. I've gone through the bank account for the month and petrol and yeah, it's all there, you know. So got $80 extra. So what I'll do with that, I'll put that into the savings. You can see it down there. There's a row there for savings. So I'm putting that in the savings, and also on the savings I got $50 interest for the month. So in total I got $130. $50 from the bank and interest. Had to pay tax on that. Yeah, they'll take the tax off that as well. And the $80 from the pension. So that's $130 for the month. But up $130. So also you can see there that I've got an emergency fund, and that's 50 grand. And I've also got 10 grand in savings. So that's my backup. And then I've got some bit of investment down there. You can see that number down there, and that's interesting. Every month that is interesting, because that can go up quite a bit, but also it can go right down the other way as well. It's just as quick. Actually, it goes down quicker than going up. But that's fine by me. I'll talk a bit about that later on in another video about my emergency fund and my investments. That's another video. So that's it for me. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll see what it is next month. And so if you like this kind of content, maybe I'll see you at the next budget video. Everybody take care. Have a great day. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.